Give me my theme music.
Damn. If you ain't know by now, we in here. Focused on my dough, I stack. Come correct before you chat. Your opinion is a trap. Switch the screen and show me facts.
Show me the facts, show me the facts. Talk about the highlights, show me the stacks. Talk about the game like Goldie from the Mac. The mother boys talking, but you know it's all cap. Rep for the home, St. Louis on the map. Subscribe to the channel, cause you know they about to laugh. Subscribe to the channel, cause you know they about to laugh. Subscribe to the channel, cause you know they about to laugh.
I'm a rock ice that's frozen, chilly, stones. Marshmallow flow is silly. Rock, you would think I boxed it, feel it. And I won't stop till I'm up for Billy.
Love for the sport, love for the game. Feeling like Brown.
Nah.
We live, we are live.
Yeah.
What's up, YouTube? This your boys, man. Show Me Facts podcast, man. You got your boy MJT Reacts, man. You got your boy Yammy Yam, Jigga Man Jones in the building, man. After the craziest delusion, I don't know what to think about this comeback, bro. It's the craziest game I ever seen in my life, bro. It was so freaking bro.
Man,
to be up by 29 points,
that's crazy.
And still lose this game.
Crazy.
Ain't no way. Like Spurs, bro, y'all fans, I don't know, bro. Like it's insane at this point, man. I don't know what to tell y'all. I know Spurs fans is hurt right now. Loser, oh my god, bro. It's geez Louise, man. It's like I don't know what to say. Like it just leaves you speechless, man. It just leaves you speechless.
Nights like this, I wish raindrops would fall.
You know when your sibling get a whooping and you feel it, that's how I feel. Like, dang, they
Bruh,
right
like
up the street. We in Houston, they in San Antonio, they just got that whooping. I feel like I got that whooping too. Shoot, dang.
Bro, like, dude, like it's right. Feel like this is your squad that lost. Like, that's what it feels like.
I feel
like my squad that lost, bro. Well, the Spurs lost a 29-point lead to lose to the Knicks, 107 to 106. Anunoby with the tip in to go ahead and win the game. Box score. It was only pretty much two people on the Knicks that was balling. Everybody else is pretty much just out there. The Knicks Anunoby had 33 points. Brunson had 36 points. Carter Towns had 13, but he wasn't really no factor the whole game. Josh Hart had 6. Bridges only had 7. They literally lost to 2 players. They came back with 2 players. Wemby, one of the worst halves that you ever played, boy. 9 for 25, bro. 9 for 25 with 24 points. Vassell had 18. Castle, he couldn't stay out of foul trouble. He only had 13. Fox, boy, your time has come.
Man, bring your bags too.
Bruh, bring your damn bags. Dylan Harper ball as a rookie, 21 points. My thoughts on the game. I agree with Chuck. I'm finna play y'all what Chuck even said in the game like this. Like Chuck, I agree with you, man. Hold on. Let me bring this up right quick.
Dumbass play.
Like this is like a 10-second video, man. I agree with Chuck, dog.
Man, it said everything you need to say.
That was a dumbass play. He did not have to shoot that ball. They could have just got fouled. There was no reason for him to shoot that ball. That
Chuck said it best, man. That was the dumbest play I ever seen any player in history do. All you need, you got the ball back, you play good defense, you got the ball back. All you had to do was run out the clock or get fouled, and you can potentially hit free throws. What did De'Aaron Fox do? Try to be the hero and try to score a layup and got the shot blocked. Then, like De'Aaron Fox, like, bro, like you said, come to the floor, my guy. I got to take my breath. Come to the floor. You're done. Spurs fans hate you. I know Spurs fans hate you because I hate you. I don't like the Spurs. That was the dumbest basketball decision that anybody ever made. And then come the fact the next possession, y'all didn't box out Anunoby and he got the tip in to win the game. I know Spurs fans. Ooh, boy, I'm sorry y'all had to go through this, man. Y'all go ahead and take it away, man. What y'all think, man? Because I can't, bro.
Bruh, did you not see what happened? I'm speechless too, bruh. I ain't gonna even lie to you. Wemby gonna have to pass De'Aaron Fox that bag like Tupac on above the rim for real. He gonna have to pass him that bag, bro. And he gonna have to handle his business for real. Cause D Fox, you fired, bruh. Like ain't no way, bruh. I don't care what the points say. I don't care what nothing on your stats say. But them bum plays you pulled off at the end, bruh. You cost them guys the game, bro. Like for real. And I'm wearing this bag in honor of you, big dog. This your bag. You need to be wearing this bag. Straight up, bro. Because you straight garbage tonight. Like for real, bro. You cost your squad the straight game. Y'all played the hardest game I've seen y'all play all year. Just to lose in the third? Just to lose in the fourth? Man, them boys went on a what? Let me see here. Them boys, let me tell you the runs they went on alone. In the fourth, they went on a 13-2 run, a 17-4 run, and then a 20-4 run on the Spurs. Boy, you know how big I was just big up for you. You know what they would do if this was the Mafia, right? And you betrayed them like that, they cut your hands off, Wemby. They don't let you survive, baby. They don't play the betrayal like this. Y'all, you, Wemby, D-Fox, y'all betrayed y'all squad tonight. Y'all the leaders of this squad. Y'all was supposed to pull this game off. And I had y'all. I had my feet up. By the beginning of the third, I had my feet up. Like, man, these guys good.
It was
I don't even lie to you. Like, all right, this a win-win. I think this was going to be the first time that the team stole the win at each other's stadium in history, right? Did I say it right?
Well, both games. They stole both games.
Right, each team stole both games at their stadium. I thought this was in the books, but honestly, I don't know what else to say about it. But this is one of the worst defeats I've ever seen. Gee, maybe you could put it in better context than I could.
In New York, hey man, shout out to the Knickerbockers, man. They handle business. They came down to it, man. They was getting blown out. And the crazy thing is to come back. They broke history tonight, fellas. They came back from down 29 points in the NBA Finals. That's crazy, man. I mean, I was watching the game in the first half. It was over, man. Like you said, bro, I had my feet up. I was on snooze mode. I'm like, well, it's looking like a humdinger. And by golly, man, I keep saying this about the Knicks, man. This team just does not give up. They just don't quit. Brunson, big game Brunson. My bad, I can't just say Brunson. Big game Brunson. The Brunson burner got the cooking in the fourth quarter like he always do. And OG Anunoby, man, I ain't gonna lie, the last two games, OG has been balling, bro. He's really been stepping up to be the number two that they so definitely needed since your boy, Cat, once again disappeared in the first half, but in the second half, he came up with that clutch 3 over Keldon Johnson. They really needed that. Shout out to Jose Alvarado. He came with that clutch 3 in the fourth, man. That was a game changer right there. I knew it was in my head, I'm like, Brick, and bam, it went in. Everybody was, I think the whole New York Stadium held their breath. And when that shot went in, it was over with, fellas. So shout out to them guys, man. They really, really played defense down there in the stretch. And they kept getting stops, man. They went on that Though they kept doing runs after runs after runs, and eventually they ran enough to where they could come back in this game and really put a damper on the Spurs parade, as I should say. Now to the Spurs, man. Wemby, we Wemby, man. He did shoot. He did put up 25 shots, but you got to get more. You got to at least give me at least as big as you is, bro. We need 60% out of your big fella. 9 to 25 is that's just crazy.
Regis.
Yeah, man. And then 8 threes, 2 for 8 from three. After a while, you gotta say, hey, man, maybe the whole team for the Spurs. Champagny, 1 of 7.
Yeah.
Stephon Castle, 1 of 3 ain't bad. But between Champagny and Wemby, it was a point in the game where y'all should have just said, I'm gonna stop shooting threes and attack the paint and at least try and get fouled. That's what we need you at, Wemby. We need you in that painted area. That's where you're supposed to be dominating. There is no excuses for them to come back from being down 29 points. Then I got to go to the bench, man. Dylan Harper, rookie of the freaking playoffs. This guy is amazing. He's got a bright future ahead of him. But I'm gonna say this, man. The Spurs are not ready. They're just as simple as that. They're not ready. Their energy is good in the first half, but they're just not ready, man.
Facts. Facts, man. The Spurs, they definitely showed. Shout out to DJ for the comments, man. They definitely showed that they not ready for the big stage to be up by 29 points and still find a way to lose this game. It's ridiculous.
Crazy.
Um, that stretch in the third quarter, it was like 8 or 9 straight possessions of them just shooting none but threes and breaking.
Mhm.
So I feel like it looked like they lost this game on purpose at this point. You can't be up. It's
Man,
like you don't have to score a point and you can still win a game like that. 29 points. Like it's ridiculous, man. Like when Wemby, bro, like, yeah, you definitely not the best player in the world. I was wrong
man,
on
Definitely.
that.
you should be no more
I
knowledge,
tried to
whether
tell you fellas.
talk
I
about
tried
it
to
I
no
tell
was
you.
more.
wrong on that.
Yeah, you was right,
I was
bro. Like,
yeah. He not ready. But he still got time, but it's just not his year. Wemby not ready, then De'Aaron Fox, he needs to go. I don't know if you should have another
oh,
contract in the NBA at that point. I
Yeah,
don't think you have,
man.
he part of the robbing crew too. Him, John Wall, they robbed him, bro. For real, he part
like
of the robbing crew.
they trade
Oh,
away some guys for you. You supposed to be the veteran leader on this squad. You've been in the league for like 8 seasons. So ain't no
yeah,
excuse of the decisions that you was making in this whole game. It's
Yeah.
dumb turnovers. And then that last part, like you supposed to, like, I still can't believe he did that. Like you supposed to not pull back, make them foul you so you can make some free throws.
Yeah.
You
yeah,
was too busy trying to be the hero. It's like that's nasty work, man. Nasty work.
yeah.
Like I said, I don't know how the Spurs is going to recover from that game. I don't know how the Spurs fans going to recover from this game, man.
Mm-mm.
They won't.
I'll probably boycott this team at this point. I don't know if I should come to the game, the next
Bruh.
game. Like, yeah, 3 games, 3 straight games. Like, what was that, game 2 and this game?
Should have won.
Y'all should be up by 3-1
Yeah.
at least.
Bruh.
Y'all should be up by 3-1.
What
But
our
what y'all
mother,
do?
what our parents used to tell us, we don't reward bad behavior. Nah, we ain't going to that game, bro. They should straight boycott that game, bro. Like, ain't no
Fact.
way. And like you said, little bro, it just gotta be something else to it. I don't know if they was trying to make sure things didn't get out of hand because of what happened last time. What a way to calm New York down by this game. I don't know what's going on, but what I seen, bro, like you said, again, I've never seen anything like this in my life, bro. I've never seen a team go up 30 by the third quarter and break down and lose by 1, bro. I ain't never seen nothing like this, bro. And I've seen greatness in its prime. This is flipping ridiculous, bro. Like, somebody gonna have to answer to this, bro. I hope it ain't that young head coach, because I don't think it's his fault, but he's the leader. He's gonna have to answer to this. This is a very bad look on him, and it puts the organization in a bad position, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you.
I'm not gonna go that far. This is a young team, man. The fact that they even made it this far, I mean, kudos to them. But they're just not ready, man. De'Aaron Fox, this is the deepest he's ever been in the playoffs in his career. It's the deepest anyone's ever been other than Harrison Barnes, who's pretty much unplayable. So none of them have ever been here before. And the lights are just way too bright for him right now. New York has been they said it, man. I think in what was it, game 3 in Atlanta, they said, hey, man, this is do or die best stop. And by golly, they out there making it happen. And the Knicks almost look unbeatable, bro. To be down 29 points and to come back, it's over, man. Ain't no what they can do to ain't no recover, ain't no recovery, man. They Ricky right now. Ricky, it's over, man.
Ricky, no!
It is over, man. They just, man, the way that boy Brunson is shooting them down, bro, it is over, man. Big game Brunson is here to stay. And OG Anunoby is along for the ride.
Man, bro.
And Carl Anthony Towns.
OG get the game ball, bro. That's
for sure.
amazing, bro.
I'm not gonna lie. If Brunson wasn't so amazing, I would even throw him up there for a possible Finals MVP. But it'd have to be big game Brunson, of course. But yeah,
Oh,
Yeah, like
for sure.
Cat, these last 2 games didn't really show up, so they definitely give it to Brunson for the MVP. That's
For
raps. Hold on. I'm just so distraught about this play, baby. We gotta watch it.
Bro, I see you got to say for myself.
Like, we gotta watch this play, dog.
Gets it back. Brunson on the drive. The floater's up. Shot won't go. Rebound deflected. In the backcourt. Fox has a chance to get it. Fox has it inside. Blocked by Anunoby.
Like, what?
just hold the ball. Just hold the ball.
What?
Bro? You could have held it, took the foul, and won. Like, bro. He play like he playing pickup and Planet Fitness, bro. For real.
Like, he don't care. Like, he was trying to be the hero and be the reason why they won their game. And that's what happened.
I'm gonna start calling that boy Carlton. He did what Carlton did on Fresh Prince.
No, man, slow motion and everything,
Carlton,
dramatic. I'm thinking like, oh yeah, they finna win this. This man finna get it, hold the ball. Not De'Aaron Fox.
What y'all think about that backcourt on Alvarado, bro? That was backcourt, bro.
Well, the rule says, the rule says if your body and your feet and the ball have to be back there. So he had the ball back there, not his feet. I don't know. I've never heard of it before either, guys. But
That's always been called backcourt from the basketball I've seen, bro. I ain't gonna hold you.
I'll just tell you what they said. I mean, I said the same thing.
All the way across though, bro. Like, then went back.
Once again, I agree with you. I'm just telling you what they told me, man. That's what they told me. They said, I mean, you know, if you listen to I don't know if you listen with audio, it said Alvarado had the ball in a whatever over the line, but his body wasn't over the line yet.
It don't matter. That play shouldn't have came down to a win. This should have been a dub for Spurs, and
exactly
didn't take care of business, bro. Like, they got so relaxed, which I noticed. I got a note of it before this even unfolded like this. I'm like, they too relaxed. They taking too many threes. They thinking they already won this thing. They tripping, and this what happened, bro.
Yeah.
And then Wemby, man, I'm gonna call you to the floor too, dog. You was talking heavy right here. You was talking heavy.
Yeah, I don't know what he said, but he said something.
Hold on. Let me see. Cause my screen messing up. Hold on. I don't know. Let me make sure. But yeah, this man was talking heavy.
Yeah, he was talking big trash coming down the court. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Offensive foul, right?
Yeah, when Mitchell Robinson elbowed
him.
Yep. And they was the referees were trying to. I mean, they got so many flagrant 1 calls that were going to the foul line, even though the Knicks actually went to the foul line more than they did, but they were hitting their free throws. I'm mad at Wemby for missing those 2 free throws, though. You can't have that.
That too.
Not much you're going to be able to do about that if you're Mitchell Robinson.
Talking to him like, I'm in your head. I'm in your head
as he's going down the floor. This is what got Mitchell Robinson upset. He's just going to come down and he's going to deliver a shot right there. Now, look, I agree 100% with you, RJ.
Man, yeah, he was talking heavy. Y'all was up 29. Like, I still can't believe it. Like, I'm still recovering from that.
Yeah.
Hey, man, I just want to say something, though. Now, I'm looking at that play, and they called it a flagrant one, which I agree. Okay, flagrant one. But if we go back early in the playoffs when DeAndre Ayton fouled Sengun, and that was a flagrant 2, to me that play looks worse. That looks way worse than what DeAndre Ayton did. I'm going for a flagrant 2 on that, man. I'm going flagrant 2
you think
on
that could
that.
be you think that should be a flagrant 2?
It was the
Only reason I'm saying that, though, hear me out.
I think it was a flagrant 2 too.
Yeah, only reason I'm saying that is because for one, it was retaliate. It was retaliation. But I want to say something else. Retaliative, but it was retaliation, whatever. And also, it was straight to his head, and the way he went straight to the chin. You know, a chin shot can knock somebody out. Yeah. I think, and it was really aggressive, and also the fact that DeAndre Ayton did a similar move that didn't look nowhere near as aggressive, and he was kicked out of the game. So for me personally, I don't think it was a flag 2, but if I'm looking at the pattern of what's been happening, I think I give him a flagrant 2 for that.
Man, like they even called. Hold on, I got another play up. They called this a flagrant on Wemby. This is not a flagrant.
No, that's a flop. That's a flop.
They trying to get him to calm down though.
That's a flop.
Because he tried to move his hand and then he accidentally elbowed him in the chin. That's a flagrant though.
No. And then Cat, he one of the worst floppers ever too. He don't know how to.
He's so awkward, bro. Like anytime I see
bro,
Cat, anytime he runs, bro.
Anytime
he runs, he
flopping like that, bro.
Man, it ain't even wet over there.
Man, crazy.
No, I don't know what to say, y'all. Like this bad, bro.
Man, I know what to say. Bro. Wemby, you can't miss clutch free throws. He usually is clutching on the free throw line. He was perfect from the free throw line until the very end, and you see it in his face. And that's how I said the lights are too bright. When he went to shoot them free throws, Wemby looked like he was butt naked in Debo's pigeon coop. Okay, he was shaking, man. And yeah, they rattled them boys, man. And the Spurs just too young.
Wemby fatigue, and he still make them free throws. That's another reason why it really got me thinking about this game, bro. Were they tripping off the safety of people? They don't want to absorb a lawsuit. What's really behind the scenes of this game, bro? Because this is impossible, bro. Impossible. This can't happen. Yeah. This can't happen, bro.
It came down to the players on the court. Man, Big Game Brunson stepped up when he met. The problem with the Spurs is they've blown in every single game. They have blown a huge lead. Except for the game they won. Even in the game they won, they blew a lead. This is the biggest lead that they've blown. And in the fourth quarter, no one can score. In the second half, their scoring becomes almost minute. Bro, I don't know what's going on, but the bench players, I mean, if it wasn't for Dylan Harper, they ain't got no bench, man. Keldon Johnson is becoming unplayable, guys. Keldon Johnson is almost unplayable.
Yeah.
Carter Bryant actually looked better tonight than he has been with 5 points. He hit that big 3 in the first half, but in the second half, man, no one scoring. De'Aaron Fox used to be called Mr. Clutch. Now we like Mr. What the what? Because he ain't doing nothing in the fourth for real, man.
He went to bed, bro.
Yeah, man. So,
but I said it, though, bro. I said the Spurs going cold in the third. The Spurs seemed fatigued in the third. And then when they had, one turnover in the first half, then at the beginning of the third, they had 4 turnovers. I seen where it was turning, but I thought, okay, even if they win by 5, it's a win. But, bro, you get all the way down and beat you by 1 up 30? Nah, y'all can't come on, B.
And that was also a bad call on the coach. Miss Johnson decided not to have anybody on the inbound. Now, if it's me, you should have had somebody on OG Anunoby. Somebody, whether it be Vassell, somebody, De'Aaron Fox, somebody.
They kept on leaving Anunoby open. I've seen a play. Champagne literally ran across the court to guard Josh Hart at the 3-point line and just left Anunoby wide open.
He got it. Yeah.
And that's rigged, bro. It got to be Rick at this point.
It
The
gotta
double
be.
stuff they was doing this game.
Well,
it
it fell
gotta
on
be
Wemby
Rick.
though.
It's gotta
It
be
fell
Rick.
on Wemby because Wemby left him. So he didn't know where Champagne was going. They all rushed to the weak side because that's the side Jose Alvarado ran to, and then he made a beautiful bounce pass straight to Anunoby. And man, shout out to Jose Alvarado, man, because
He
I
was
mean
clutch.
nobody really talks about it, but man, that clutch three he made and that clutch layup he made. And the
Mhm.
clutch pass to OG Anunoby, man, he really came through for them tonight. So shout out to him too.
That unselfish
Man.
ball, man. Really shout out to him. But you could start seeing where the Spurs almost gave up. Like, man, we just gonna let them come back a little bit. We still gonna win, but
Yeah.
man, they was absolute trash in the fourth. And that about halfway through the third, that's when things start diminishing, man. The Knicks went on a 7-0 run, 10-0 run, 13-0 run, 24 points by the third for Brunson, who had the worst half he done played. Come on,
Yeah,
man.
but I mean that's typical for Brunson. He really don't come alive
That's facts.
until the second half and the fourth quarter. And you knowing this means that you have to continue to score. And they were in this is what I didn't understand either. The Knicks were in the bonus. So San Antonio was in the bonus where they would have get to the foul line and they still shooting threes. Bro, put your head down and go in there, paint, try and draw fouls, get to the free throw line. Like, what are we
And
doing?
waste time, not time off the clock. Y'all should have been taking all fouls, shooting free throws, knocking time off the clock. Y'all coming straight off a fast break, popping threes.
Right.
Break.
Popular.
Yeah.
Break.
Yeah.
Come on, bro. But it comes down to coaching as well. He should have called a timeout and took control of that game. He let the Knicks go on too many runs.
Oh, yeah. But
He's
I mean,
a young coach, and he's going to have to learn through these mistakes. But somebody got to roll after this one, bro. You know how they do black coaches, and he look more black than whatever else he is. I'm sorry.
I don't think he's gonna lose his job. I highly doubt that. The Spurs, first off, if you told me at the beginning of the season Spurs going to the finals, who had that pick? Nobody. So he definitely not getting fired.
I mean, probably at the beginning of the season, but when they was playing, you could definitely see them going to the finals.
Yeah, I understand. I'm just saying at the beginning of the season. I'm saying like even in the first 2 months of like maybe the first month, nobody made that prediction, man. Like if you go to Las Vegas, man, nobody really was making that bet. Everybody had their money out of the Western Conference on one or two teams, and one team for sure was OKC. The other team would have been between the Nuggets or the Timberwolves. Nobody saw the Spurs being this good. We knew they were going to be good, but this good. So Mitch Johnson's safe. I think the team in the whole is young. I think they need a veteran on that team. And I ain't gonna say his name, but they need a veteran player.
Trying to say it way earlier.
They need a veteran player who can no, but for real, they need a veteran player that can help them facilitate. They don't have a facilitator and they need a playmaker. Wemby makes plays, but he's not a playmaker. Stephon Castle can make plays, not a playmaker. You can't name like the Knicks got Brunson. He's a big time playmaker. Who do the Spurs have when the game is on the line that's a playmaker?
Nobody.
And that's the problem.
Nobody at all.
And that's what they're short of.
It shows.
So go ahead and get my boy up there.
They need an OG on this squad to calm them down. And Castle tried to do it, but he just wasn't successful doing it. And he was messing up. It just wasn't a good game.
But he's not a playmaker. That's my point. They don't have a playmaker. Okay, so when you look at teams in the finals, you're looking for a game on the line. Who's going to have the ball in their hands? We want it to be Wemby. He's not there yet. De'Aaron Fox ain't it. Castle ain't it. And then, who else is it supposed to be? It's definitely not going to be Sharon Penny. It's definitely not going to be Vassell, right? And it's definitely not going to be somebody coming off the bench. Dylan Harper does have the potential. I really like Dylan Harper a lot. And I think he will be a potential all-star in this game. But at the end of the day, man, they need a veteran ball handler. They need someone that can make a play, go out there and get you a bucket. That's the difference in this series. The Knicks got not just one player that can get you a bucket. They got three. Karl Anthony Towns can get you a bucket. OG Anunoby can get you a bucket. And Brunson definitely going to get you a bucket. You can't name the same thing on the other side.
I mean, I think you can. I don't think Anunoby just going to get you a bucket like that, but I think his game is more off closeouts. If you close out, he gonna take it to the rim and he can drive, and he definitely knocking down shots at a high rate right now.
No, I got you, but who? But my question to you is, who on the Spurs would you say can do what OG Anunoby does?
Dylan Harper, Vassell can do that. There's a few players that can do that, but they didn't do it.
Vassell hasn't been that impressive. Okay, I mean clutch. I'm not saying in the first half. You're right in the first half. I'm talking about when the game on the line and it's time to go, and it's time for us to go ahead and win this game. Who can be the OG Anunoby on the Spurs? Because I ain't seeing it.
No, I feel like, in my opinion, at this point, it's time to bench De'Aaron Fox and just play Dylan Harper at this point.
Oh,
because De'Aaron Fox, I'm still on that. De'Aaron Fox, he can't, bro. Making mistakes like that constantly, bro. You the veteran on this squad. You got to get benched, bro. Dylan Harper looking like the veteran on this squad, and he's a rookie. That just says a lot to me, in my opinion, man. Do y'all think the Spurs can recover from this game?
Nah, it's too big of a blow. This is one of them gut punches that take the wind out of you. There's no way. I don't even think they could put a game plan together to take the Knicks off the cloud they on right now. Like, it's impossible, bro. And they got to answer for Wemby. I will say Cat was in foul trouble early, and that's what caused the scene with what's our guy's name?
Mitchell Robinson.
Mitchell Robinson. So Cat need to work on it because I think Cat had like 3 fouls in the first.
Yeah, so like Cat, 2 or 3 fouls.
He was in foul trouble.
Yeah,
definitely in foul trouble.
That's another reason why they were able to run it up on him too. I didn't really see Cat play too much into the third, but when he came in, that calmed Wemby down. He was on Wemby, putting body on Wemby, and Wemby can't work in them conditions. He used to being a bigger man over anybody he played or a more dominant person. Cat not letting him get it off, bruh. And that's what killed it. He stopped that, and it broke everybody down. And then, like you said, bro, De'Aaron Fox, you gotta go, bruh. You gotta go. Ain't no way you making these plays. He on the tape, bro. That's what it is. He on the tape, bro. He gotta be, bro.
Yeah, man, I agree, man. They ain't no recovering from this, man. It's over. They might win in San Antonio, maybe, but yeah. And no team has ever come down back from 3-1 except for one, baby. Yeah. You know
we're gonna touch on him a little later in the show, but yeah, it's gonna be a tough blow to come back from. I don't know how they're gonna gum up something to win in San Antonio, but they probably is because they're in San Antonio, but it's a wrap. They're not getting past NYC game 6 if they do make it to game 6.
Right.
They're gonna think about this a lot from De'Aaron Fox, man. Yeah, so this game it's gonna be talked about forever, man.
They gotta get extra security, bro, at the airport for De'Aaron Fox. They gotta get extra security.
This San Antonio finna turn into New York outside. Like when they see De'Aaron Fox, boy, it's definitely like yeah, you the guy. I'm coming for you.
You set a car or two on fire for this loss for sure.
Hey, did you see the Knicks fans wilding out on the Spurs fans, bro?
Yeah, the other night. Yeah,
man, bro. That's why I was going back to root because I was rooting for the Knicks, and then I was going back to root for the Spurs because after I seen that video, man, that's very disturbing, man. Leave those people fans alone.
I think it's something at play. I'm a bit of a conspiracy theorist, but I respect the NBA. But I think that kind of shook them up, and they didn't want to repeat it.
Oh, man, ain't no
way, bro.
You know what the conspiracy is? That boy 7'5" and shooting more threes. He's getting the paint, big boy. You know it's a conspiracy theory? De'Aaron Fox. All you got to do is hold the ball. You know what the conspiracy theory is? The biggest conspiracy theory of them all? Why? Excuse me. Why the Spurs can't continuously score in the fourth quarter?
Yeah, they do break down.
Because you got a guy like De'Aaron Fox taking dumb shots. They never gonna win.
But it ain't just him. It's Vassell. When Vassell shot that 3, what I'm saying to Vassell is, why ain't you pump faking it and taking it to the paint? You're in the penalty. So if you get fouled, you get free throws. If not, you got an easy 2. You don't need 3s. You're winning. You don't need threes. You're winning. And that's what I'm saying. I have one question. Do y'all think the NBA as a whole has become way too 3-point centric?
Yeah, bro. That's how they came back in this game. That third quarter, bro. It was like 9 straight possessions.
Oh, yeah, for
They was
sure.
just jacking up threes. They
Yeah.
was up by like 20-some points, just jacking up threes. And the
Oh, for
Knicks just
sure.
kept on chipping away,
Mhm.
away. And they ended up coming back in the fourth quarter because they stopped running their offense. They stopped doing what was working for them to make them go up 29 points. And then they just went back to like dumb kid basketball. They were playing like kids tonight.
Yeah.
It's just, man.
It was sad, man.
Pick that ball, bro. Like, ain't no way y'all gonna win and go that cold in the fourth. Like, y'all can't hit nothing. Y'all let them go on a run like that. Like I said earlier, you have to call timeouts. You have to take fouls. You have to slow them down. And they just had an attitude like they wasn't worried about it. In their minds, we still gonna win. They might come back a little bit, but we still got this. And y'all got beat by 1 point after being up 30.
But I will give Mitch Johnson this. He was calling timeouts, trying to calm everything down, but I feel like it didn't register to him. Whatever he was saying in that huddle was going in one out the other, bro. They were playing the same way every time. Number threes. Like, and I play basketball. I'm a shooter, but that was the craziest game of basketball I ever seen. The dumbest, like what Chuck said, the dumbest basketball game I ever seen in my life.
Yeah, that was a dumb play. At the end, De'Aaron Fox could have held the ball. He could have even went in like he was going to go for the layup and then dribble it back out, let his teammates come down.
Bro.
I mean, honestly, I'm going to be honest. Initially, I thought he did get fouled, but they called it a clean block. So
that's a clean block, bro. I don't want to hear that, bro.
I didn't see no foul, bro.
What to say? Probably not way too many threes. Wemby needs to learn to play in the paint, use his mid-range game. Threes have ruined the game. Call a set play. I agree. A lot of players in today's game don't shoot threes at all. They all up. I mean, they do shoot threes. They don't shoot middies at all, man. It's all about either layups or threes, man. Like they trying to play like the Golden State Warriors, but the Golden State Warriors play inside out. They cut to the rim.
They had like no other, bro. They had rhythm.
Yeah.
And Spurs, y'all ain't got that rhythm, bro. At all.
They too young, bro. This is like, I think like at this point, I'm not gonna keep making excuses about them being young. Like that's just dumb basketball. At this point, it's just dumb basketball, man. I'm not gonna keep making they some kids. They'll learn from this. Nah. Ain't no way. I'm gonna think about this, even though if they win a championship in the future or multiple championships, I will still think about this series. And the way we play
you can't hold together. Man, come on, guys. Why you think they call it young and dumb? Man, it definitely has a lot to do with their youth. Come on, man. One of the I think the second highest scorer, which is Dylan Harper, is what, 20 years old? He was the second lead scorer on the team.
He was playing like a veteran. He was playing like the veteran out there. Everybody else was playing stupid.
I mean, he could play like a veteran, but he's not. I mean, he could play like a veteran, but guys, he's simply just not. And the simple fact is the veterans ain't even playing like veterans. You got Harrison Barnes, who's unplayable, who's a veteran. You got Keldon Johnson at this point is more of a veteran than Dylan Harper with 2 points, 1 for 5. Then you got my boy out there, Champagne, is more of a veteran than Dylan Harper, man. 2 for 9. Yeah, man, it was just a bad game.
Points, bro.
Nah, bro. Yeah. Like he was jacking up threes. Keldon Johnson, he pretty much on the court just to guard Cat at this point. He don't do nothing else.
Yeah, nothing. He just
guard Cat. Yeah, and that's
it. He ain't scoring at all. He's not looking like the 6th man of the year. That's what I'm saying. If you're the 6th man of the year, we need you to look like 6th man of the year. Now you just like a dude. He out there looking like just a dude. I don't know what's going on.
He looking like a dude that's the 6th man. He's not the 6th man of the year. He looking like a dude.
Right, not the 6th man of the year for sure.
Let me ask y'all this. Do y'all think fatigue is a factor since they've never been this far before? Y'all think fatigue is a factor?
Bro. Like,
nah, it ain't fatigue.
The way they was playing, bro, they were just jacking up threes and they just thought the game was already over. They up 29 points. Like everybody else, they was probably like, in their head, I'm like, this game is over. Like, let's just BS around, jack up threes, see if we make it. And then they just kept on. It was just a domino effect. Brunson started getting hot. Then Anunoby started getting hot, and they was making dumb mistakes on both ends. Defensively, I ain't never seen somebody who's that hot continuously be left wide open. Like, who runs to Josh Hart and just leave Anunoby? Josh Hart can't shoot.
Right.
And you ran to him? It's like...
And then another thing, Dylan Harper, the one who ain't playing like a rookie, he did make a rookie mistake. He got caught ball watching. When OG Anunoby came and got that, it was right over Dylan Harper. If Dylan Harper would have noticed him coming and put a body on him, that might have saved that possession.
Yeah, he act like he didn't even want to get it. You should have been fighting Harper. I mean, you should have. You talking about that play where Josh Hart stole it?
No, we talking about OG Anunoby last shot of the game.
He got that tip in for the game.
I don't care if you knew the play was going to Wemby. That play should have been to Wemby. It wasn't no other play. He could have had two cats on him. Wemby tall enough to tap that thing in. I don't know what they game playing.
No, not the last play of the game. We talking about the play OG Anunoby tipped the ball in and nobody boxed him out. Yeah. Dylan Harper should have boxed him out.
They ran a screen for Brunson, and then instead of just switching, they double teamed Brunson. And I guess that play, I think they double teamed Brunson. Brunson shot the ball quick with like 5 seconds left.
Mm-hmm.
And then nobody saw Anunoby come from the 3-point line and ran straight down there to tip it in.
And tip it right in.
It was over. Like,
honestly, it was 2 or 3 of them down there though, little bro. It wasn't just Anunoby. It was one guy down there for the Spurs, bro.
Well, it was only one guy that mattered, and that was Anunoby. And if they would have boxed him out, then we'd be having a different conversation right now. But
they just did a lot of stuff, bro.
And that's a young-minded move. Like, that's automatically, as a vet, you know, to step in and box out. It should have been all Spurs down in that hole. But
yeah, man.
Yeah.
Come on, fellas. Hey, we doing the show. Go sit down.
Yeah, man. Like I said, that game is gonna be tough to recover from the Spurs' perspective, man. Like I said, you want to keep giving them the "I'm young" trick. I'm not falling for it no more.
No.
They were just playing dumb basketball. I'm just gonna call it dumb basketball.
Man, that's what
just
you
like
do when you're young, man. You dumb when you're young.
They gonna have to win this for me to get back on my good side. They got to win the whole final.
No, man, you might as well stay on your bad side because at the end of the day, they're not winning this, bro. It's over. Ain't nobody came back in 3-1, bro. It's up.
Yeah, man.
What? Nobody else doing that. Nobody doing that, man.
Okay. Man, that's enough, man. That raising my blood pressure talking about that.
They gonna cry when they get in the car.
I'm telling you, boy, Wemby, boy, you better cry. Because that game, 29 points. That's all I'm saying. 29 points.
That was
sad. Imagine Spurs fans in that stadium that was watching that game and to lose. Man. You had to go home.
Bro. And that stadium.
You had to go home like that.
They was playing, bro. What? Imagine that drive home.
Man, imagine being Spurs fans, game 1 and game 2, in your own arena getting smacked.
But this game take the cake, though, bro. This game,
But in New York, you expect them to win. I'm expecting New York to win.
OKC win, bro. For real.
Bro, basically,
play like this. Let them win. They would have gave them a better series than this, bro. Come on.
I'm not gonna lie though. Oh man, OKC's a better team, but due to injuries, the Spurs are the better team. If Jalen win, if J-Dub and AJ Mitchell don't get hurt, I believe we're looking at the Thunder versus the Knicks. In all honesty,
yeah.
But if it was a fifth, Shea would have got because that would have been a good matchup because Shea and Brunson they would have been going back and forth at it. That's for sure. And Shea can actually play defense, unlike Brunson. Brunson can't.
He can shake anybody, bro. Anybody who stepped in front of Brunson tonight, he was hitting them with the shaking baby.
That's what he do.
That guy's amazing. But I thought the Spurs game plan was let him shoot all night. I don't care what he do. He the kid on the playground. Let's stick everybody else. But nah, they let OG go off too.
Yeah, man. Tough game. One of the craziest games I ever seen in my life, man. Shout out to the Knicks. The biggest comeback of NBA Finals history, man.
It was Wu-Tang. That's because Wu-Tang was there. I promise you.
Yeah, man. It was some.
Wu-Tang Squad ain't nothing to mess with. Wu-Tang Squad ain't nothing to mess with. Yeah.
Man. Okay, let's talk about, man, your boy. Since you want to keep bringing him up, let's talk about LeBron, man.
Yeah.
And the comments that he said, dog. I guess he had like a magazine interview. They was asking about the GOAT debate. And he was like, I'm not taking nobody over me. And it was for time as well. And James acknowledged that the NBA other all-time greats, including Jordan, like to think that they are the GOAT. But I think Mike would say the same thing. James said, rest his soul. Kobe would say the same thing. Magic would say the same thing. Bird would say the same thing. Shaq could have said the same thing. And none of these guys are going to take anybody else. But he was like, if all-time draft, number one overall pick, LeBron said that ain't nobody being taken over me. So what do y'all think about LeBron James calling himself the GOAT? And what y'all think? Who is y'all GOAT?
Man, Michael Jordan. Hey, look. Pause. Half man, half amazing. Like, I mess with LeBron. LeBron has great credentials. LeBron has really put his stamp on the NBA as a big man. Go both ways, can play any position on the court. Don't get it twisted at all. I'm not saying he shouldn't think of himself as a GOAT, because he is one of them to me. I think it could be more than one GOAT as much as it could be more than one king. But man, I seen Michael Jordan do it with little to nothing. And I seen him do it how many times? Didn't he do it 6 times?
What little
He did
nothing?
It 6 times, didn't he?
Hold on. What little nothing you talking about?
Who was little nothing? What he won? 91, 92, and 93?
Yeah, what
91, who he have in 91 for real?
Scottie Pippen? Wasn't that?
Right.
Scottie Pippen? Yeah, Scottie Pippen.
Else? Yeah, and BJ Armstrong. What's old boy? Look, he ain't had that many, bro. He ain't had that much to work with back in the day, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. But I want to say the 92, 93 season, then he retired, he came back. That's when they built enough around Jordan, but he had to get that first championship first, bro. And that was a hard one. Then
it wasn't a hard one because he got it against Magic Johnson after it was the Magic Johnson
the incident.
Yeah, and he had Horace Grant. Hold on, you forgot about Horace Grant. How you gonna forget about Horace Grant?
But Horace Grant was a nobody before he started performing on this.
Are you?
That was his breakout.
That's wild. Horace Grant was a nobody.
That wasn't his breakout year. Is that not what got him that contract with the Magic that year? Right. Jordan had to train them boys up. Them boys was getting their butt spanked. Detroit, did you forget about that? Did you forget about what Detroit did to the boys?
What you mean? To the
Detroit
Bulls?
did to the Bulls.
Yeah, they was beating them around until who came? Horace Grant and who else? Scottie Pippen. But go off. I got you.
Like I said,
you just said little or nothing, so I just want to know the little nothing you're talking about.
The league, as we look at it, he created it. He's the Godfather. So that'll be my GOAT. But I don't think there's nothing wrong with what LeBron said. He did do a lot for this league to take it to where it is, and salute to him.
Okay. In 91-92 season, Horace Grant had 14 points, 10 rebounds. Is that
yeah,
that's pretty
be doing. That ain't spectacular.
That's pretty amazing. Okay. I'm just saying, but that's the little to nothing you're talking about. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, little to nothing.
I got
for
you.
Real. Now, as far as LeBron, real quick, let's touch on it. What teams did LeBron take to the championship, and who did he have? One team that he took and won that he really didn't have that much, and he still had more than Jordan had to me, and that was that Cleveland Cavalier team in 2016. All his other teams were stacked and strapped, was supposed to win the championship multiple times.
But the Bulls were stacked. What are you talking about? They had Dennis Rodman, Ron Harper. You had Scottie Pippen.
Dennis Rodman came. That was the second three-peat, right?
Dennis Rodman came the second three-peat, right? Yeah. But the first three-peat still had Tony. He had Scottie. What are you talking about? He had Bill Cartwright. You had like Bill Cartwright wasn't Bill Cartwright. He the one that had the game winner in a couple of them games that he passed it to. Man, it's about LeBron. We'll keep it on LeBron. For me, LeBron is my GOAT, and that's fine. I'm not against anybody that says Jordan or Kobe or anybody, because I feel like it's really It's just like good food, man. It's up to your appetite of what you like and what you like to eat. So some people it's barbecue, some people it's pasta. Who knows? All I'm saying is for me, it is LeBron because I mean the guy is doing it to me against in a different era. And I did watch Jordan play, but I didn't understand the game of basketball as well as I did when I seen LeBron play. When in the 90s, I understood basketball, but I didn't understand it like I did watching LeBron play it to really appreciate it as much. And we've never seen what LeBron's doing. LeBron's been in the league 23 years, and he's still putting up stat lines that are better than a lot of the newcomers in the NBA. And once again, always bet on yourself. I'm not mad at him for saying what he said. He's up there. And like I said, I do believe Mike will say the same thing about himself. I know Kobe gonna say the same thing about himself, and that's just what it is. So I mean, he's definitely one of the greatest basketball players of all time, if not the. But I'll give you that, and he's the leading all-time scorer. He has more assists, more rebounds. Defense is the only thing they try and say about him that kind of can keep him out of the conversation, but I have nothing wrong with him saying it.
I do. Because a lot of these players, like Kobe, Jordan, they probably said it to themselves, like, yeah, I'm taking myself over anybody. But they don't continuously, because he said it back in 2016 because they won a 3-1 lead. Keep on calling yourself the GOAT. It just look crazy to me, man. Let us call you the GOAT. Don't continuously go to podcasts, interviews, calling yourself the GOAT. Because in my opinion, if you the GOAT, you would have never shrunk in that 2011 finals against the Dallas Mavericks when you had a stacked squad. When you had Chris Bosh and D-Wade. D-Wade averaged 26 points that whole series. You averaged 17 points. You can't call yourself the GOAT after that series. And then I don't hold you losing to the San Antonio Spurs your first championship, or when you lost to the Golden State Warriors when they had KD. I don't hold none of those against you. But that Dallas Mavericks series, when y'all was supposed to be the better squad, and that was a stacked squad, I do hold it against you. And plus, you only had 17 points. What's your excuse? But you calling yourself the GOAT because of what? One championship that you was down 3-1 and you won? Congratulations. Now, if you want to call yourself the GOAT because of longevity, like you got all the scoring records, you got all your accolades and everything, man, all the All-Star awards and all them, like longevity GOAT, I'll give it to LeBron. Most definitely. Like I said, my GOAT is Kobe Bryant. I think the GOAT, though, is Michael Jordan. He's 6-0 in the finals, got 5 MVPs, was an all-time defender, like 12-time, won Defensive Player of the Year. At his peak, he was the best player that I ever seen. I'm not gonna lie. And Kobe was just a carbon copy of Michael Jordan.
And he was the greatest player that we ever seen. Michael Jordan at that time was the greatest player we ever seen. Then we got Kobe. Kobe came in and was Michael Jordan 2.0. Minus his defense wasn't as good, but he was Michael Jordan 2.0 when it came to scoring and handling the ball and being a winner. I get it. To me, if we're saying the greatest winner of all time, then we gotta go Michael Jordan. He is the greatest winner of all time. If we go with the second winner up, who's the second greatest winner of all time? And we can't even say that about Michael Jordan because really Bill Russell is, but we'll say about players that we physically actually saw with our own eyes because we don't even know who Bill Russell was playing against, but he did go against Wilt. But anywho, what I'm saying is this. I agree with y'all if we're talking about winning. When you talk about the greatest player of all time and people try and downplay LeBron like, well, it's longevity, is it that man's fault that he outlasted everybody? That's what greatness does. It outlasts everybody. That's like me getting mad at Chevy for making a car that outlasts Ford. That's what makes Chevy great if they're making a better product. It's just he's a better product. If you did a draft right now today, and you're the general manager and you can see into the future, you can have Michael Jordan, Kobe, or LeBron. You're going to go Michael because you want to win, right? You're going to go Kobe because you want to win, right? Period. Mm-hmm. That's the truth. And I anybody that says that, I agree with it. The problem is, you know the future. Jordan, you're only going to have so long. Kobe, you're only going to have so long. LeBron 23. So you could be great for 23 years. Nobody else we can say that about the entire NBA. So that's why for me, as if we do, I'm talking about greatest player, not greatest winner, just greatest player. I'm gonna go LeBron. He did shrink in the Mavericks finals. It was his first time ever going to a finals. He thought Dwayne Wade, he leaned a little too hard on Dwayne Wade, but you got to understand, they didn't have a stacked team. They had stacked players. That team wasn't that good. Udonis Haslem. Need I say more? Mario Chalmers.
Those are solid role players.
What are you talking about? Balling.
Okay, look up their stat lines. Look up their stat lines. No, look at their stat. Right, same. But what are we talking about? Y'all talking like they're great. They're not good.
First of all, you can't call yourself the GOAT if Jason Terry off the bench averaged more points to you. You calling yourself the GOAT? That's bad.
Jason Kidd.
Dirk didn't have no other all-star on his squad. He was the lone star on that squad, and they beat y'all.
No, Tyson Chandler was up there. Tyson Chandler, I think, was an all-star at that time. Tyson Chandler
he was a defensive player of the year, but he was not an offensive player
too.
Their best next offensive player was Jason Terry, who averaged
Jason Terry was getting buckets. All I'm saying is, guys,
he looked better than LeBron.
They had Jason Kidd, Jason Terry, Tyson Chandler. They had a team. That's all I'm saying. It's not like he lost to the Brady bunch, guys.
They didn't really have no big three. They didn't have no squad. Y'all was running through cats that year. Y'all was going through cats that year. There's no way Dallas should have beat y'all, but they did.
No, they did. However, they redeemed themselves. He went back, won, then he did it again. So all I'm saying is, guys, at the end of the day, I'm not denying what you're saying isn't true. If that's your disqualification from being GOAT, cool. But once again, that doesn't fall into greatest player. That falls into greatest winner. The greatest winner of all time is one whole total conversation. Talking about greatest player, meaning who has the greatest numbers. And unfortunately, a lot of people don't like to admit this, who has the greatest numbers? It's going to be LeBron. He has the greatest numbers.
But when you play 23 years, and like you said, he never got hurt. He never had a serious injury in his whole career. And
is that his fault?
Longer? No, it's not his fault. Okay. Like I said, he has the greatest, like he's the longevity GOAT. But when you comes to peak, like best versus best, I'm taking Jordan every time.
I'm talking I narrow it down to one man, not the greatest big man, not the greatest scorer, not the greatest man ever. That's Michael Jordan, bro. Like for real, who created the game of basketball as we know it, and it still resonates to this day. This was 1986, 40 years ago. He came in 84. But we say 86, 40 years ago.
I got you. But all I'm saying is that's great for our generation, but the new generation, man, is either going to be Kobe or LeBron. Sorry, guys.
The generation still lining up to buy this man's shoes.
Because the shoes are phenomenal. We're talking about the player at this moment. You guys are throwing everything out but the one thing. And I'm going to just tell the truth, man. Who was Michael Jordan playing against? They weren't good. They weren't good. They weren't good.
So that Detroit,
bro, they beat him when Detroit was good. They beat him, right? The Detroit team.
Right, that's what he was playing.
Exactly. And then what happened when the band? When the band broke up, what happened? When Magic Johnson got old, what happened? When Larry Bird got old, what happened? That's when he started winning. True or false? Okay. That's all I'm saying, guys. Then he beat up on the Knicks. He beat the Knicks. This who Jordan beat. He beat the Knicks with Patrick Ewing and
John Starks, Charles Oakley.
Charles Oakley. You said Charles Oakley like he was that great. Charles Oakley wasn't all that, bro.
Boy, come on now.
I got you. Okay. Okay. So why they lose to the Spurs then? In 99. Because they just weren't good enough.
Old as a mother.
What is that? And they weren't good enough. And what happened when he came back from retirement? Who he lose to? Shaquille O'Neal and Penny did what to him? Sent him home.
And they had an
Yo,
awesome
no, hold
squad,
on.
bro.
Y'all keep ignoring this, though, because what was Jordan's stat line when Shaq sent them home that year? That should have never happened with Scottie Pippen, Ron Harper, Dennis Rodman, and Michael Jordan on the squad. What happened to that team?
Didn't
Did
the
Shaquille
Warriors
O'Neal
send
and
Cleveland
time
home?
out? Did Shaquille O'Neal, just answer my question, did Shaquille O'Neal and Penny send them boys home?
They both
Yes.
neck and
Just
neck when
say
it comes to
yes.
adversity.
The
They
answer
both
is
neck and neck when it
yes.
comes to adversity. Because the
But
Warriors sent them boys home. Detroit sent them boys home. What you call it sent them boys home. The Mavericks sent them
I
boys
asked
home.
one question. One question. I said, did Shaquille O'Neal and Penny Hardaway send Michael Jordan and the boys home? Yes
But
or
you
no?
act like that squad wasn't one of the dopest. Boy, they sent
Oh
everybody
my
home that
gosh.
year.
And y'all act like the Mavericks
Everybody
wasn't one
that
of the
year.
dopest squads. Stop it. Jason
Ain't that
Kidd
the
is an
same year?
all-time point guard. What are y'all
Ain't that the
talking
same
about?
year? Ain't that the same year he came back out of retirement midway through the
Yeah.
season?
So now we gonna make
Midway through the
excuses?
season, wearing a
But we
4-star.
making excuses? So now
He
we
was the
gonna make
same Jordan.
excuses.
He was the
We gonna
same
make
Jordan.
excuses.
Was he the same Jordan coming back
Oh my.
mid-season?
Are we making excuses or are we speaking facts, guys? The facts is he let a young Shaquille O'Neal and Penny Hardaway send him home. And he's supposed to be the GOAT. So all I'm saying is the same way you can argue that against LeBron, I can argue that against Jordan.
Man, it's just like I said, it's just preferences, man. It's preferences at this point, man. Like I said, I can't see I don't like when he keep team call himself the GOAT. Like let other people say that. I don't think you should say that. Just show respect to the game for real, for real. Let's get it. Let's talk about. It's been in the news all week, man. College football player Brandon Sorsby. He won a temporary restraining order against the NCAA that will allow him to play for Texas Tech in 2026, despite years of high volume sports wagering and admitting addiction to gambling, and even placing bets including 2 on negative outcomes on a team that he was on. So what do y'all? So supposedly, I say a lot of players got banned for a year, for gambling in the past, and these supposedly I think he bet like at the most like $90,000 on something. It was bad, and for him to be able to play still after gambling, even on the team that he was playing on, is crazy. Now, I don't agree with NCAA trying to ban Texas Tech from playing any games because of this, because he didn't ever do none of this betting with them. He betted with his old squad. So you can't punish the whole school because a judge gave him the restraining order to play. So I think NCAA in a tight squeeze at the moment, man. What do y'all think about this story?
I think we're starting to see it far too much now, man. Like, dang. Everybody, which it been a thing. We ain't finna say it like it just started. And maybe they put more attention on it than they ever have, but this has been going on, but it's starting to be so rampant now to where we starting to see how it really works. We starting to see the inner workings of what's really going on with people betting on their team. We thought it was a myth, maybe when Michael Jordan got sanctioned for it, or maybe when players like that got caught, we thought, oh, it's just a one-off thing, but nah, this is real. It's actually a big thing. But with him in particular, he may cause his whole team to be banned or disqualify his whole team. We got to fight in the locker room. I ain't gonna even lie to you. We got a straight fight for real. But with sports betting, I think players should be able to sports bet as long as you don't sports bet on your team.
No. I'm gonna say I'm have to strong disagree. I feel like first off, you getting paid handsomely. Even college players are now getting paid NIL deals and all that. So no, I'm gonna say no sports betting because it compromises the game. Because who's to say even though it's not your team, you don't know somebody on that team, be like, hey, bro, I'm gonna split this. It compromises the game. I think he should be locked up or something of that nature. I'm sorry. What we talking about? Because what's his name? Terry Rozier. Where you going?
Yeah, he
Okay.
got his second indictment. They finna pick him up.
Yeah, Terry Rozier. What happened to what's my guy name that used to play for
Daniel Jones.
Yeah, Damian Jones. Where is he at?
Yeah.
It's just funny to me how those two people are. I'm not gonna say it, but yeah, no, lock him
Yeah.
up, bro. He should be suspended indefinitely. Whatever the highest penalty is for doing that, that's what he deserves. I'm tired of us. I'm tired of people making special rules for certain people. So no, no. Whatever they did to Terry Rozier and the other guys, if you get caught sports betting and ruining the sport that you are playing in, then you deserve every bit of being called out. So I feel like if they do play him, they have every right to shut it down for Texas Tech. Bye bye. No Red Raiders this year.
Yeah, man. It's a tough situation. Like I'm with college football players getting paid, but I feel like it should be a cap of like what they get paid because you got a lot of these guys who just making dumb decisions with their money. Then you might have like older players who might still want to play in the NCAA because they getting paid very well.
Right.
Because they getting paid better than most of the top draft picks in college. So it's like right now, like I said, I'm with college football players getting paid for their likenesses and they all they accolades and stuff like that. But like I feel like it should be like restricted or like a cap, like put towards a trust or something. That way you limit their spending, even though they still can spend their money, and then like they wouldn't go overboard. Like with players like this doing, like with sports betting, like betting $90,000, like you got too much time on your hands, man.
Yeah.
And you addicted. You say you got an addiction with this stuff too. So it's like you bet a lot, and for you to still be being able to play is crazy. It's definitely got a problem on their hands, man.
No,
Like I said, because they banned players in the past for this.
That's why I think they should go on and let them bet as long as you don't bet on a team or organization that you associated with or affiliated with. And I think that's the way it's going to go, fellas. They're going to start letting them bet with stipulations for sure because this young man blew $90,000 on betting. They making money off there, fellas. Let's look at the big picture.
Man, that's chump change. That's chump change, bro.
Boy, that's how you build. 90,000 is chump change.
And if you're talking about the world of gambling, of sports, yes, but that's even small change to the mafioso, okay?
Honestly,
you talking about a billion-dollar industry, bro.
And
you think they're going to miss 90K?
Billions off that 90,000. That's a lot of money, bro. That's a lot of money to bet. It's a lot of money to lose. Like,
I mean, yeah, no, because you got to understand where he's getting these NIL deals. That's why he's saying it should be a cap. These kids are making almost more than some of these dudes who are in the NFL, right? So with that being said, and I agree, pay the guys. I'm not even saying a cap on it. Pay them whatever they're worth. I always feel like get what you're worth. Because what happens when I go out there on college football, you put a cap on me and I blow out my leg. And now my ACL's done and the NFL don't want me. My career is already over. Now, pay them dudes, man, because they're still putting their body and their life on the line. And it may not be an NFL deal if they hurt themselves playing for your college. So at the end of the day, I agree with paying them. But you got to be wise enough to know ain't no betting, bro. You cannot bet and play a sport. Now, I get what you're saying like he want to bet on a WNBA game. You know what I'm saying? But this is the problem. Let me explain to you the problem. When you become a professional athlete, who do you get to meet? Other professional athletes, buddy. And if you're meeting them,
they'll be in cahoots. That's what you're getting at?
Possibly. That's what's happening with a lot of players. What happened with the whole ring that got shut down with Damian Jones?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're in cahoots. Because if you know them and they know me, and I'm gonna be like, hey, I can make $9 million off this 90,000 if you just do 2 to 3 things and you down for it. That's colluding. That's collusion, all type of stuff. It'll ruin the sport and it'll ruin the betting experience for those who are just average bettors, right? Who are betting with their salary from other places. So no, I disagree with it. It should be banned. And you're already getting paid. So what are you betting for? You bet on yourself at that point to have a healthy and longevity career and keep getting the bag you've been getting. That's what you bet on at this point.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't like gambling, so it wouldn't tickle my fancy. I don't like losing money. We've gambled together, G. We done came up together, and I think we done lost together too. I don't like the losing part. So I never would know how it feels to be addicted to it. But I know guys, and you know guys too, who used to gamble big money, like big money with a pot to get up to 30,000 easy, and they was addicted to it. They'd go home and get money, go around the corner and get money. They was addicted to it, so it's an addiction more so than they looking to get rich off of it. It's just an addiction. It's a rush when you win. You've experienced that rush. We hit a table. Remember blackjack plus 21? We tore that table up. That was a rush, wasn't it? More so.
But you know what the thing was? I didn't work for the casino though. That was a difference.
But I'm just saying what gambling feels like.
No, I understand.
We turn that mug up.
I'm not mad at them.
That's the sensation. That's the endorphin that gambling releases.
No, I understand all of that. That's not the topic. The topic is the boy should be banned because he's betting and he's like he works for the casino and he's like you can't. I worked for a casino, so I know I couldn't gamble at that casino because I worked for that casino. I can't gamble there. And I'm just saying, if you're a professional sports athlete, they're not mad at him for gambling, bro. He could go to the casino and shoot craps. He can go play backgammon or whatever games they play, 21 plus 3. He can go play all of that. You know what he can't do, though?
Game, G. Sports betting is his game.
And so, therefore, it's not... But all I'm saying,
rolling up and smoking, sports
and that's a problem. So ban him, and guess what? Once you ban him from the team, he can do all the sports betting he wants.
Yeah, I just can't see him betting, especially in the same sport. Like he said, you can like be cool with somebody and tell them like, "Hey, don't get this rebound or get this rebound." Like, yeah, and you can win some money. It opens up a Pandora's box at this point. So. For him to bet in the same sport that he's playing is crazy,
right?
And he should not be able to play in today's game, like especially like in the past when somebody gambled, you ban it for a whole year, but he get a chance to play. So repercussions are gonna have to come down. And like I said, I don't agree with them doing it, but it is what it is at this point. If they can't ban him, they're gonna have to ban the squad that he's on, and it's gonna look crazy.
I think, bro, they gonna have to legalize it, bro. It's too big. You could bet through somebody else. It ain't necessary. You could get somebody else 90,000 and have them bet on it. So it don't matter. It's gonna be bet on regardless. They need to go and they need to make it. They need to legalize it and put stipulations on it.
That's what we're trying to tell you. Just like you just said, they're gonna go around and give somebody else the money to go bet anyway, right? Right? So if you legalize it, you know what that's going to do? They're going to really get somebody else to bet, like another player on another team. I need you to get less yards. I need you to go under. It's going to ruin the gambling experience.
That's going on right now. They can't stop it now.
You don't know that.
It don't matter.
I mean, yes and no, but you can't really say that. But all I'm saying is the point is, this is my point. It could be happening, it could not be happening. We're talking about the ramifications of it.
Did you just say Damon Jones got caught in the whole ring?
And he's going to jail. This boy finna play. That's the difference. Damian Jones is in Pelican Bay right now. This boy finna suit up for Saturday Night Football. That's two different scenarios. You see what I'm saying? It's two different scenarios. One got an orange jumpsuit on, one for to be a Red Raider. It's not the same, bro. So all I'm saying is it should be the same penalty. He should be banned. He should have to suffer the consequences. I'm not mad at him for sports betting or whatever his addiction is. If he needs to get help for it, of course, obviously, right? But at the end of the day, we're not mad at him for what he chose to do. What we're saying is, just like me and you, we make decisions, we have to live with the what? Consequences. Stop trying to make him not go through the process like everybody else went through.
Just like Carmelo Anthony, too, huh? Yeah, right. It's not happening.
No, with Carmelo Anthony, in all honesty, that was self-defense. That's what we're saying.
Bro, I don't think we be to that point for a long time, G. It's just
it's not a point of where we get to. It's just at the end of the day, all I'm saying is if in the Wisconsin, there was a dude that came down in a protest, right? And we all know, and he shot some people up, right?
Yeah.
And he got out of jail for it, right? I can't think of the buddy's name.
I know you
But
talking about
anywho, all I'm saying is
he was young.
Right, and he got off.
His name
this
was
man
Kyle or something like that.
Right. This man literally was defending himself in the stabbing. No gun. Now I get it. I'm not saying scot-free or whatever. It's not my place to say because I'm not a lawyer and I'm not in the justice system. All I'm saying is at some point when you're defending yourself as a black man, it's not as safe as it would be if you're not a black man in certain areas. That's just what it. But all I'm saying in the sports gambling world, Damian Jones and Terry Rozier are black men, and not only were they banned from their sport, but they have been locked into a federal penitentiary. Meanwhile, this kid, I'm not saying he should go to jail. I don't know what the consequences are, but he darn sure shouldn't be playing college football this season for the Red Raiders. And if he does, I think the NCAA is doing the right thing by banning the team because you have to live with the consequences of your choices, no matter of your complexion.
Yeah, fact. Like I said, yeah, I'm with it. It's a tough situation. We're gonna see what they're gonna come up with, if they're gonna ban the team for the season or they're gonna just let them play, because it's gonna be a lot to talk about, man. A lot to talk about, man. Yeah, man. What a big night, man. Y'all got anything else y'all want to talk about?
Man, Spurs. Oh my goodness, man. Y'all failed us. Shout out to the Knicks. Shout out to the Wu-Tang Clan. Shout out to everybody who showed up. It takes a village, as you can see, fellas. So shout out to the Knicks for pulling that off, man. The greatest upset ever in sports history.
Man.
Yeah, man.
And Spurs got to pick up the pieces. Everybody just pick up the pieces. They got to pick up the pieces because them boys broke. They got broke tonight. Boy, that was an horn loss.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard to come back from this, man. I know they're young and they still got a long career ahead of them. They're gonna be in this situation a lot, so they might learn from this spot. But right now, and for a couple days, that's a hard pill to swallow, man. Spurs fans, I know y'all won in the past. Yeah, next game is
Saturday?
Friday.
Friday? Oh, Friday. So they ain't give them an extra day like they gave?
No, I think they probably did. They probably do got an extra day, so it might be Friday or Saturday.
Okay.
So you have to think about this game for 1 to 2 days. That y'all
they can't lose to San Antonio. They can't do that. You can't lose to San Antonio after the night.
They play Saturday.
Yeah, you got to win in San Antonio. Then you could lose in New York because that's what's going on.
Ain't no you can lose. Like you shouldn't lose in the first place. Y'all
things on the table, bro.
Ain't nobody coming back from 3-1 except for one. That's why he might go. You know what I'm saying? You got my vote.
Anything is on the table, bro. Ain't no scenario. Ain't no preconceptions. The Spurs just let us know we just gotta watch the game, bro. I don't even care no more.
No, that's all. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, it's a wrap.
Like great games, like when it comes to like excitement, but bad, man.
Yeah, they're good games.
I'm low key embarrassed for them. Like I'm part of the squad. Like I got some explaining to do. To be honest with you,
I'm not, man. I'm so happy. I want LeBron to go to the Spurs, man. Go ahead, man. That's a couple hour drive. I like that, man. I need that. Come on, Spurs, lose it up. Get Brian, man. Give him $20 million.
At this point, man, I was against it, but now I see why they're gonna need LeBron James.
They're gonna need him, bro.
They need a playmaker, bro. They need a playmaker. They don't have a dude that can get a bucket and clutch. They don't. And LeBron can do that. And he can facilitate. And he can teach Wemby how to win.
Calm the nerves down and get the win, bro.
Exactly. He can calm the team down. If he would have got that ball, if he would have got the ball instead of De'Aaron Fox, what we did, they would have won tonight. I can tell you that. They would have won.
Yeah, they got to think about trying to get LeBron, man. I never thought I'd say it.
Yeah. A couple hours away. I'm at the game every other weekend.
It makes sense, bro.
I like that, man. Hey, LeBron. San Antonio, the spot for you, bro. Holla at your boy. Rich Paul, make it happen.
Shout out to the Knicks for this one of the craziest games of all time, man. Pulling this out from 29 down. It's going to be a lot to talk about tomorrow on all these sports platforms. Yeah, man.
But we was one of the first to bring you breaking news, baby. If you don't forget about us, we was one of the first ones.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So we appreciate y'all for tuning in to this live, man. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, man. If you're new, long night for the Spurs, man. Prayers up to you, dog. But yeah, man, we gonna see you next live. So next time we going live is Saturday. Like I said, I might do the same thing. I might live stream my reaction to the games too. Assuming y'all love that too.
Yeah, that's a good look.
Yeah, so I don't know if y'all want to join me, y'all can, but I'm probably gonna do that again.
I'm there with you, baby.
What we doing? A live stream party? It's a party. It's a party. It's a.
I go get me a Knicks jersey right quick and celebrating fast, baby.
Bro, get a Rockets jersey and celebrate being at the crib, man. You're a Rocket fan.
They still on punishment, B. Yeah, I rock out with you, little bro. Let's get it. Like he said, like, share, subscribe. Come mess with us. We on 2 channels. Come hit both channels up, man. Light us up, baby.
Hit us up.
Yes, sir, man. Then we gonna see y'all next time.
And I'm out.